why was he, such a person of interest for a few different governments, it seems.
Well, not just governments. Yeah, I mean there was no they. There were many theys,
Right.
um, many different parties, and I think that's one of the ways that we hurt ourselves when we're trying to understand the world around us is we simplify things into dichotomies, and those dichotomies are creations of our own imagination.
Mm.
We say one or the other, but not both, and certainly not five things. In John's case, this isn't a matter of saying we knew who hated him. He had made a lot of enemies over the years. He's a very bold and charismatic person. He was not shy about his opinions, and he was self-actualized. He didn't look to others to see what he should do and then jump to that. He did what he was going to do, and he said what he was doing, whether or not people liked it. Now, if you have that attitude, you invariably accumulate enemies. Furthermore, he had taken it upon himself when he was in Belize to expose corruption that he believed that he saw. This corruption included, some people who don't play, and that's the cartels. They were after him for a long time, and they don't tend to forget things. So already we have extra legal and legal organizations all gunning for him. The United States, he embarrassed on untold occasions. You can just go back and look for his name in the headlines, and you can count those, and you'll see the number of times he created an embarrassment for our government, either shaming them for pathetically behind the times cybersecurity
Wow.
precautions that they take, or whatever it was, or basically explaining to them how to do their jobs. Furthermore, he was a champion of freedom and liberty. I don't need to tell you the way that's looked at in official circles these days. The
Yeah.
whole sense of things has been to move us to this new world where those things don't exist. To build back better, they call it, I think. So people like John aren't welcome in it, and in fact present a real problem for people who want to do that kind of thing, because they need everybody. The utopians need everybody, and
Right.
therefore, if you don't fit that bill, and you're not towing the line, and you're not on board with this world that they have envisioned, this perfect little place where everything's nice, you're a problem. Period. End of story. And I say that non-conspiratorially. You don't need people in a room gathered. You only need one person to look across the table and see that guy as a problem. And now you have one person who's activated. Well, John, you can multiply this however many times due to his popularity and his notoriety and everything else you want to say, and you do the math. He had a number of guns pointed in his direction.